Hey everyone, it's me, Pumpkin Spook, and welcome to part 3 of my Poppy Playtime Amusement Park that I'm creating in Minecraft. There'll be no mods or add-ons, just the original vanilla Minecraft blocks, and I'll do a gameplay walkthrough, let's play, of a working game with working puzzles. In the previous episodes, I'll link in the description, we made the gaming stands and the hot food and ice cola food vendors. Now we're going to move on to a new attraction for the park, which is going to be the Ferris wheel. I'll also link in the description on how to build that Huggy Wuggy statue you can see there in the background. That was a separate video. And hey look, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that bell to stay updated. I do a variety of content on my channel, so go check it out. And for my existing subscribers, hey, thanks for sticking with me guys. I hope you're enjoying my theme park series. First of all, we're going to build the cabin that you sit in on the ride. It's going to be half a block above the ground. So just do what I did there to get it half a block above the ground. Make a cross shape with the slabs. Then get your stairs and put it in this order I'm doing it in now. So that way when you break the middle bit where you put the gate, either side will look the same. And now we're going to use the iron bars to hold up the roof. Now there'll be intermittent commentary throughout the tutorial, which I've sped up double time. And some bits where I use the commands that I type in, I'll slow that down for when I use these structure blocks. So if you've seen my previous videos, structure blocks is important because that way you don't have to build it all the time, one block at a time. You can just copy and paste your structure. But if you're not confident with that, then feel free to just build it one block at a time for each bit of structure. Okay, so now we're going to put our copper rod and block there, and we're going to use the iron fencing now to make a big wheel. So just follow the rest of the video. And like I said, there's going to be intermittent tutorial where I'll explain some things. Okay, structure blocks. Make your life a whole lot easier by following this tutorial on how to use structure blocks, so that way we can copy and paste each little cabin on the Ferris wheel. Otherwise, if you're not confident with structure blocks, just have to build the each cabin along those copper blocks as a guide. Okay, so with the structure block, put it on the ground, and whichever way the borders are facing, that's the direction you may need to put your block in a certain corner. So for my world, depending on the direction you made your Ferris wheel, if you put it down, you need to have those borders facing towards the structure you want to copy. And you can leave it on the ground, but I'm going to put it one block high, because by default it'll have an offset of -1, you can see there. So that's it, and it's already the exact dimensions, 5 by 5 by 5, and I'll need to make it that spacing on either end so it copies the picture frame and those sea lanterns sticking out a bit, so I need that extra space there. Alright, so we're going to name it Ride, leave it on save, and save it, and it's saved as Ride. What we need to do now is match the exact position where that structure block is to that copper block. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a structure block. So it's like an L-shaped pattern. And then I need to put the structure block to the next copper block on the Ferris wheel here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, there's a little L mini shape there, and then we put our structure block there, which is matching the below structure block for that below cabin. Change it to load, enter the name that you saved it as, which was ride. No need to change any coordinate. Don't have to load it straight away, just zoom out to check that the borders are in place, and then you can go in and press the load button, and that's going to load the structure that you saved as ride, because we're loading it with the same name as ride. And there you have it. See, that's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Alright, let's get on with the rest of the cabins for the Ferris wheel. And again, there will be link descriptions and chapters in the progress bar if you want to skip to a certain stage or view a certain stage if you're building this, so you can go straight to a bit you're up to. Okay, now you can either manually build the other side, or I'm going to take the easy way with the structure block again and paste it on the other side and flip it, mirror it. Okay, so I'm not going to copy the copper rods because it may overlap the other side, because the other side is different. It's got the gates on the other side. If it was the same as this side, then it would have been safe to do the copper rod layer column as well. So I want to include the button sticking out on the pole, so that's going to be one layer. That's why it's the one spacing out there, because there's that button there sticking out. And just line it up, make sure the borders look like they're going to line up with the full structure. So now you just need to change it, leave it on save, name it as, I'm going to call it wheel. And now just start putting in the XYZ dimensions until you get the right shape of the structure that you want to copy. Now, like I said, I'm only going to copy one space out to get that button I put on that column that's holding up the Ferris wheel, and then there's going to be the layer for the column, the colorful column, and then there's going to be the layer for the iron bar ring and those copper blocks. That's how much I'm going to copy, those three in the X position there. I'll put it as 3. Now I didn't want to include the copper rods, I'll just manually put them on myself. Okay, so once you get the right dimensions, then you just click the save, and that's going to copy the Ferris wheel and the colorful stand holding up the wheel and that one little button on that blue bit. So there's 3 layers all up that I'm going to copy, and because I'm not doing the copper rods, there's going to be a one space between the cabins and where I want to paste it when I put down the load block on the other side. So they're the three columns I'm going to copy: the button sticking out, the colourful pole, and the round iron bars with the copper blocks. And I'm not going to do the copper rod, so that's why I've left a space there between the cabin ride and the block, the loading block I'm putting down. Okay, because I'm going to put in the space. I need that space to put in the copper rods connecting the ride to the wheel we're about to paste in. So put it on load, type in the name you saved it as, click on the blue mirror because it's along the blue line we're going to mirror. Before you load, just check that the borders line up, because once you type in the name that you want to load, that you saved it as, it'll show the border size. And then once you're happy with that, go in and commit to the load. No need to change any coordinates. We've mirrored it, we've loaded it, and there we go. It's flipped around the other way, and now we just need to manually add those copper blocks connecting the cabins to the Ferris wheel itself. Okay, just the final touches, which is to join this bar across like so, that holds the two giant wheels together. So there you have it, another attraction for the Poppy Playtime Amusement Park that I'm creating in Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed this build. If you do, please consider subscribing, drop us a like, and I really hope to see you all next time because I love providing this content. Drop a comment below if you like, I'd love the feedback, and I hope to see you all next time. Enjoy.